Welcome to English Podcasts. Relax and enjoy your listening practice.
Have you ever stopped in the middle of an ordinary day and wondered how many things your brain quietly edits out before you even notice them? I had that thought recently when someone asked a surprisingly simple question. Why don't we see our own noses all the time? I mean, our noses are always right there, directly in front of our eyes, and yet most of us move through life barely aware of them. So the answer is not that the nose disappears. It's actually that the brain decides it is not important enough to focus on. Each eye can physically detect part of the nose in the visual field, especially the sides near the bridge. But the brain is constantly processing huge amounts of information every second. To manage that load, it filters out anything stable, familiar, and unlikely to matter in the moment. Since your nose does not suddenly jump into danger or carry new information, the brain treats it like background noise. This is part of a larger process called selective attention. The same thing happens when you stop noticing the feeling of your clothes on your skin or the sound of an air conditioner after a few minutes. Your nervous system learns what can be safely ignored so that your attention can stay available for movement, faces, traffic, text, and everything else that might require action. In a very practical sense, ignoring your nose helps you function better. What struck me, honestly, is how personal that idea feels. We often assume reality is simply what we see, but what we experience is already shaped by invisible choices made inside the brain. It is selecting, reducing, organizing, and simplifying long before we become aware of anything. And maybe that matters beyond biology. Because if the mind can hide something as obvious as the nose on our face, it can also hide habits, stress, loneliness, or patterns in our lives that have become too familiar. Sometimes the things closest to us are the hardest to notice. So, maybe the lesson is this. Every now and then, pause and look again at what feels ordinary. Your brain may be protecting your focus, but it might also be hiding something important.